Hello, everybody. Welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. Look at this stuff that these guys in these planes are doing. Look at that. Everywhere. Yeah. All the way across the skies. Yep. Gee. Amazing stuff. Anyway, today I did a lot, and I'm tired. I'm going in and relax and make my supper. One thing I did do, I found a stainless steel fry pan with a 2.5-inch deep side on it. And I made a new burner bowl for the oil burner, just to try something out. I'll show you that in another video when I'm ready to light it off. Today I did most of my work in that container. So I had the homemade potbelly stove running in there and had that up to comfortable temperatures for working inside of there. And only thing I came out here for was a couple of measurements and try out that that new burner bowl. So it's something that stuff that I actually found while cleaning, doing my today cleaning. And yeah, this is going to take a while. And everybody's, well, not everybody, I've got a few people that are asking, geez, why you got so much of a mess? Well, I was forced into retirement out of OC about 8 years ago, and I had a construction company running, and I also had a restaurant and a couple other things under my belt, like a bar and nightclub and that stuff back in the good old days. And anyway, I had got about 50 years of stuff collected, and that's what 2 containers and a garage between the two are holding. Now, when I moved up here, I didn't have time to build and sort and put shelving in and put shelves and cabinets and things like that. So everything just got kind of stuffed into these things, and I've been working around that for 8 years, and now I'm getting to the point where I just need to get it all sorted out, and with anything extra I have, I'll be selling off and making some money on it. So today I cleaned out underneath here all the way across. I cleaned out all the way across the top of the workbench here, and I also moved things around. I moved the bandsaw over to here because it's taller and there's nothing behind it except an electrical outlet, so that's a good place for it. And then I switched it out with the strap sander with the little 5-inch face sander on it over to this location. Now that one I bolted down because you don't want a saw slipping or moving on you when you're working on it, because that blade will not take very long to take off a finger. So this thing here, I very seldom use it just for sharpening stuff every now and then, although I do use this quite often to cut the rawhide dog treats up into smaller pieces for them. So I added a shelf here, and I started putting some things on there, but just to get them up off of the workbench for right now. This double squirrel cage fan is going to end up fastening up underneath here, right there, like that, because this is the area right in here and right in here where I'm usually doing work in the hot summer, and I need that extra cooling in here. So I drilled 2 holes in the corners, one on each corner, and I got to get some 5/8 truss head or pan head screws, and I'll fasten that up under the shelf. The shelf will hold it no problem. So that I got to get some alcohol and clean it off. It's been sitting there so long, the dry erase doesn't want to dry erase, but alcohol takes it right off. So I'll get my rubbing alcohol out here and clean that up in no time at all and get it up to date. Now these augers, I don't use those very often, but I know that the minute I get rid of them, I'll need them. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of 2x4 and mill it out and shape it so I can fasten it on the wall right there, right next to my spade bits. And people call those spade bits or fly bits, whatever, the wood bits. So I'll set it right next to those, and I'll have the holes drilled in it, so I have those stacking up right there. So I know where to find them when I need them. And then here is hole saws, like the ones that go to this hole saw bit. So, oh, I'm getting flashing lights here. What's going on? Huh. Have to go check that out, see what's going on with that. But anyway, that's what I did. I got my 12-inch sanding disc there because they go to this unit. And that's a little bit of organization there. And then over here, I got the 5-inch ones that go on here, and my 40-inch, on my 30-inch belts that go on here. So everything is kind of a little organized now. So I'm going to get that shelf cleaned off, but that's not a rush because I'm not going to stack anything back on there except the stuff that's already on there. I'm just going to neaten it up a little bit. So that's about it. That's all I did. Just relaxing, doing nothing hard. And that's all I got for you today. But I will have more tomorrow. I got a bunch of stuff that's got to go to the trash. And yeah, I'm putting some more stuff to one side because one of these days I'll get together with my neighbor and do a trailer load for the dump and get all that stuff out of here so that I've got some organization and some cleanliness. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget your thumbs ups. Don't forget to share and subscribe, and comments, questions all the way at the bottom. This is G Bear signing off.